The Community Agriculture Infrastructure Improvement Program, CAIP, is a Government of Uganda initiative designed to contribute nationally to the seventh pillar of the Plan for Modernization of Agriculture, the National Development Plan, Prosperity for All, the District Urban and Community Access Roads Improvement Plan, and Agriculture Sector Development Strategy and Investment Plan. Regionally, CAIP is consistent with the second pillar of Comprehensive African Agriculture Development Program, CADAP, and with the first Millennium Development Goal of halving poverty and hunger by 2015. The objectives of CAIP are to enhance farmers' access to markets and attract competitive prices through improvements in rural infrastructures and their management by well-mobilized communities, leading to increased incomes. The program is rolled out in phases as projects. The first phase of the program covers 78 sub-counties in 26 districts in central and eastern Uganda and is supported by the African Development Bank, ADB, and International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD. The second phase of the program, which covers 97 sub-counties in 31 districts in central, eastern, and northern Uganda, is supported by ADB. The third is programmed to start in 2012 and will cover 68 sub-counties across 31 districts in western Uganda, central, northern, and eastern regions of Uganda. Implementation of CAIP is done through the existing government structures. At national level, the Ministry of Local Government is the executing agency. An established and experienced program facilitation team within the ministry is responsible for the day-to-day coordination and monitoring of implementation of the program activities. However, actual program implementation is undertaken at the district and sub-county levels within the framework established by the government for decentralized administration and development. At the community level, the program establishes infrastructure management committees, IMCs. The IMCs sensitize fellow community members to ensure their full participation in the program and to monitor progress of implementation of prioritized infrastructure. Chinuka is one of the 78 beneficiary sub-counties in Yantonde district under the first phase of CAIP. The sub-county has a population of approximately 7,369 and an average of 1,228 households. Chinuka is predominantly a livestock farming area, both beef and dairy keeping, with a few farmers involved in crop production. A large proportion of the beef and dairy products are marketed in Yantonde town and neighboring districts. The marketing of these products has in the past been affected by the poor rural road infrastructure network, limited post-harvest handling facilities, and lack of rural marketing centers within the sub-county. In 2007, the sub-county had 110 kilometers of weather-dependent community access roads, one privately owned milk cooler of capacity 2,000 liters, supplied by Samia Agriculture and Livestock, and no officially designated rural marketing center. When CAIP came to this sub-county in 2008, a number of interventions aimed at enhancing farmers' access to markets were made. These include rehabilitation and, in some cases, opening of over 60 kilometers of weather-fully graveled community access roads, construction of a rural market facility complete with a garbage skip, VIP latrine, rainwater harvesting facilities, and an office block for the market management. To further support the reduction in post-harvest losses of milk, which were very common in the past as a result of bad state of the roads, CAIP is also in the process of supplying and installing two 3,000-liter capacity milk coolers, also complete with matching accessories, including, among others, generator sets and unloading and offloading facilities. These infrastructures have greatly enhanced the marketing of major agro products, including beef animals, milk, and plantain bananas. Lutabuka Charles is one of the farmers who also doubles as a trader in Chinuka sub-county. He attributes his increment in the volume of milk sales from 300 litres to currently 1,000 litres to the improved road network that has been established by KAIP. Karema Alfred is a dairy farmer with close to 300 animals. Before KAIP intervention in Kinuka sub-county, he used to keep a few animals for beef production. Today, after the improvement of the road network, Karema took advantage of the increased access to sub-county by milk traders in the area to diversify into dairy farming. Mugabe Ramirinda is the chairman LC3 Chinuka sub-county and a beneficiary of the KAIP program. He affirms that the rehabilitation of the road network by KAIP in the sub-county is a miracle. He adds that the sub-county didn't imagine some roads would ever be rehabilitated.
Amata twali tugatunda sinchikumuata 1 liter. Na ikati olwengudo zino ezikoleddwa amata gali kusiringi bina.
Apart from enhancing farmers' access to markets, KAIP has also resulted into other social benefits. They vary from improvements in antenatal care, creation of employment opportunities for vendors and traders, changes in communities' perception on the importance of rural infrastructure in community transformation, emergence of other social infrastructure such as schools and health centers, increase in enrollment and punctuality in schools to reduction in travel time. Kachinda Joseph is an infrastructure management committee member along Kaliro Nkote Lugarama Nyakato Remikoma Community Access Road.
Kakati jukira ndi nokumuntu okumujeyo nga bamwetise wetise okumutuusa wano. Ate ng'era nawe bayita wantu babi. Waliwo batuuka nga kyetaagisa kumala kuwummuzaawo. Tugeze ng'ebiseera eby'enkuba. Kyetaagisa kumala kuwummuza basooke bapima amazzi balabe oba banaagayitamu ng'ekyo kizibu. Kati ng'omuntu w'olubuto jasiti naawe jjukira ali ku bulumi n'essaawa gy'anaazaaliramu togimanyi yatuuse dde oba oli awo naye nga tebasobola kutuukira mu budde.
Kachinda also emphasizes that the road has solved the problem of transportation of agro-produce and other merchandise, which was very difficult during the rainy season. Mugabe Robert is another farmer benefiting from NARD's program, specializing in the banana enterprise. He receives inquiries from traders passing along Kaliro Nkoto Lugarama Community Access Road about the readiness of his bananas. He anticipates a boost in sale of his bananas with the increasing number of traders reaching the village. Chinuka Rural Market is another of the several KAIP interventions in the sub-county. Originally a bush, the market was constructed by KAIP in 2010. The market currently brings together 20 traders, mainly women and the youth. Bende Davis is a farmer from Mpumude sub-county, used to bring to Chinuka Trading Center 1 box of tomatoes to sell to a few traders within the trading center. But since the construction of the market and consequential increase in number of traders, he has been able to increase his sales from 1 box to 3 boxes per day. Because of the traders being in one place, he has diversified in 2 other enterprises, such as cabbage and green pepper. He has also moved from transporting his merchandise on a bicycle to a motorcycle, which saves him a lot of time in his business. Several underlying factors have contributed to the success of KAIP. They include, among others, the involvement of the communities in identification and prioritization of infrastructures, monitoring of the implementation progress of the infrastructures by the direct beneficiary communities through the IMCs, involvement of primary stakeholders in quality assurance of the works through site meetings, close interaction among the political leadership, beneficiary communities and the local government technical teams, and close supervision and coordination by an experienced and competent program facilitation team. We have seen that CAIP has improved rural infrastructure within Chinooka sub-county through the rehabilitation of roads, construction of the rural market and installation of post-harvest handling facilities. This has resulted in increase in farm gate prices of agricultural products, increase in volume of market produce, reduction in post-harvest losses, and reduction in average transport costs. With improvements in rural infrastructure, there is guarantee for positive transformation of lives of people living in rural areas.